attending 24th International Film Festival of Pune. We have Jeya Mohan sir. He's a writer. Latest he written Abyss. So it will be published in all over, internationally published. So Devanand wanted to write a story, write a script. He wanted to go every time in Mahabaleshwar, in Maharashtra. So, do you have any specific place to write a story?
No. I used to write in every place because I wrote Mahabharata as 26 volumes, 22,000 page long novel. So I cannot write a novel like that sitting in a particular place, right? So I used to write every day. I wrote that novel in Kashi, Harichandra Ghat, in a smashan. I wrote the novel in Japan. I wrote the novel in Australia. I wrote the novel in Africa. I wrote the novel in Spain and Paris, Canada and America and every place. I have no preferences for that, writing a particular thing. I have always that kind of inspiration. So I used to write everywhere.
When did you start writing, sir?
I started to write at the age of 8 while I was a primary school student. My mother was a great reader. She inspired me to write and she guided me to write. So I started writing at the age of 8 or 9. And my first published work is while I am studying at 6th standard. So even today I am continuously writing.
Successful people most of the time think about what they want and how to get it. So what do you think most of the time?
I assume I consider myself as a writer only. I am writing for movies. I am talking in the YouTube videos. I am giving interviews. And I am doing all that kind of things. But I consider myself as a writer only. So usually I used to think about my works, particularly my next work. So always I am dreaming about my next work. That's the natural course of my mind.
Well, what is the most important thing for writing?
The first thing is you have to read a lot. If you are not a good reader, you cannot write a good thing. You have to write from your heart, but you have to be intellectually trained for that. A good writer must have a considerable reading in philosophy and history. If you have not well read in philosophy and history, you cannot write good novels, particularly big novels. So my primary concern is writing, but still I have a deep interest in philosophy and history. I used to travel a lot. For example, I have a deep interest in Maharashtra history and prehistorical sites of Maharashtra, particularly places around Ratnagiri. I used to visit every year 2 or 3 times to Ratnagiri to see the prehistorical petroglyphs of Ratnagiri. So that's the thing. You have to imagine yourself as a writer and you have to be a writer throughout the days. That's the basic thing you have to do.
You have traveled a lot around the globe. So what you observe while you are traveling?
I cannot say anything particular about that.
Do you get any particular story or a character?
So it is like raining. A lot of data are actually raining inside you. You don't know what is going inside you. But while you are writing something, these things emerges like a stream like an artesian stream from the earth. So I don't observe anything particularly, but my subconscious is actually observing a lot of things. I'm expecting those things to resurface in my mind while I'm writing.
Upcoming your project Abbas. Tell us about Abbas.
No, I wrote a novel, Era Mulaham, at 2008. And this novel is being translated to English as The Abyss by Suchitra Amisadran. The Abyss. And it being published by Juggernaut. Nearly 5 of my works are published in India. One is Stories of the True, a collection of short stories. A Fine Thread and Other Stories, a short story collection. The Abyss, the novel. And one biographical sketch, Men, Woman and the Witches. And now actually today, 2 of my books are being published by Calcutta-based publication, Juggernaut publication. One is The Daughter of Kumari and another one is 1 Million Footsteps.
Great.
So now 6 books are available here and 2 books are published in the USA. One is The Abyss is going to be published in this April. And the Stories of the True is already published there. And another one is going to be published in September. It is White Elephant. It's going to be published in USA. So these are available books in English.
Yeah, editor become an director. So do you believe the writer become an director?
For example, direction is an entirely different art. A good writer can be a good director if he has this talent. But I have no that talent. So for example, a good singer cannot conduct an orchestra. If you ask Bhimsen Joshi to conduct an orchestra, he cannot do it. He can sing, but he cannot conduct an orchestra. A director is a conductor of an orchestra. He has to make 100 people to work. I don't believe that I can do it. I am a writer only, I am not a director.
While you are writing, you see the specific character to write, or how do you develop a story?
Writing is a thing called dreaming through language. In a dream, you are not creating anything, you are not articulating anything. It happens like that. You have to kindle your mind with language, and it naturally emerges. While I am writing, I don't imagine everything. It happens through me. I never think anything. It happens as if I am dreaming, I am writing. It's a conscious dream. That's the thing I have to say about creative writing.
And last question. So what's your next project after Abbas?
Well, Abyss is an old book. My recent book is, as I told, The Daughter of Kumari and 1 Million Footsteps. The next book is going to publish is a children's book named Yedi. And another book, White Elephant, is going to publish here in India by another, I think, I don't know, but it's a major publication. And the White Elephant is going to publish in USA by FSG publications, Foreign Ghost publications. In the movie, I am going to write a movie for Vinod, director H. It's a commercial movie. Yeah, I am going to write for it.
Just we have listened the masterclass by Jeya Mohan sir. It was wonderful. If somebody want to become a writer, so 100% he will be the writer. Want to read lot of books. If you don't read lot of books, then you never get the idea to write, to develop a story. Thank you very much. You have given a wonderful time for the CNB News.
Thank you.